Within the Jewish day school system, particularly in London, we have a fantastic system where we have 70% of students attending a Jewish day school, which in some ways is really fantastic. However, Jewish day schools teach in two strands. They teach the Jewish studies and the secular studies. And there are very few opportunities to fuse those two areas of learning and nurture, enrich Jewish identity. I'm the creative director of Look to Learn. And Look to Learn is a museum education experience which combines Tanakh text with museum art and artifacts for schools. What I'm doing is creating a program which fuses those two strands of learning together, enriching Jewish identity and providing students with the opportunities of seeing the world around them, but with a Jewish perspective, and enriching and greatening and deepening their understanding of their Jewish heritage and the world around them.
60 seconds. Very well done.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if it's well done.
In time.
Oh, nice.
I thought it was good. I mean, there were two things that were missing for me. Three things, actually. One was I didn't get a good enough sense of what the product actually was and what it is you were going to do. And you didn't give any background at all in terms of who you are and why you're the right person to solve this problem. Those are my two primary pieces of feedback. The third is that I can appreciate the problem. The thing to keep in mind is that we compare all the people that come to pitch test to everybody else, and I found this to be kind of a somewhat interesting problem, but I didn't walk away feeling, wow, this is really something I got to go out and solve. I mean, it sounded to me, I went to a Jewish day school, by the way, so I'm very familiar with the pros and cons of Jewish education, and I agree with you, there's a big need to get more people involved, but I didn't really walk away feeling, wow, this is really something that I want to solve compared to other problems in day school education. To me, the biggest problem with day school education is accessibility. So if I was looking at...
So that's the difference with the UK, because the UK it's a
it's
free
government
system,
funded,
and
right?
so that's why.
Right, but there's still issues.
Yeah.
Right, I know it's much better in the U.S., but still, aren't there issues with accessibility in terms of numbers of institutions that are available?
Not anymore. We have 70% of Jewish primary school age elementary school children attending Jewish day schools.
Yeah. Wow, that's fantastic.
So the accessibility is not an issue in the UK. It's much more about quality.
So
and
I'll attribute that to my lack of knowledge of what's going on in the UK. But that said, I mean, keep in mind that anyone that's going to fund this is probably going to compare it to other Jewish education problems. So you should try to give people a better sense of why this is a really important problem to solve.
Okay.
Okay?